Humanity has always looked to the stars, hoping for a sign that we are not alone. But when that sign arrived, it was unlike anything anyone imagined. It did not come from a distant galaxy or a hidden civilization. It came from an interstellar object cutting through our solar system, a visitor known as 3I Atlas. For months, astronomers were baffled by its emerald glow, its pulsing energy, and its seemingly impossible behavior. Now, the mystery has taken a shocking turn. Observatories worldwide confirmed that Atlas was not sending random radiation. Its pulses were directed, aimed straight at Mars. And astonishingly, Mars responded. For the first time in history, a planet thought dead and silent seemed to be in a dialogue with an interstellar object. Initially, the pulses were subtle, their emerald light brightening and dimming with perfect precision. But then one pulse concentrated into a beam, striking Mars with a surge of energy that lit up the planet's thin atmosphere. At first, scientists thought it was a fluke, a quirk of instruments or solar interference. But the phenomenon repeated, identical in timing, intensity, and direction. The conclusion was undeniable. Atlas was sending a message, and Mars was the intended recipient. The response came almost immediately. Orbiters detected electromagnetic bursts rising from the planet, matching Atlas's frequency but carrying subtle variations, as if the planet itself was speaking back. Even more extraordinary, seismic monitors left by past missions began recording rhythmic tremors perfectly synchronized with Atlas's pulses. The vibrations traced geometric patterns, spirals, triangles, hexagons, matching the luminous symbols observed in Atlas's coma. Mars was not reflecting energy, it was shaping it, answering in its own voice. Some scientists speculated that the planet's subsurface structures, long dormant, had been activated, turning Mars into a resonant instrument responding to the call from beyond the stars. Mars' moons, Phobos and Deimos, soon joined the interaction. Phobos adjusted its orbit subtly in sync with the pulses, while Deimos glowed intermittently in emerald flashes, captured even by Earth-based telescopes. What had once been lifeless rocks were now active participants in the cosmic conversation. Meanwhile, rovers on the planet began malfunctioning in extraordinary ways. Their last transmissions contained repeating sequences of prime numbers, echoing the signals from Atlas and Mars. They had not failed randomly, they had become part of the resonance, compelled to mimic the patterns of this interstellar dialogue. The effects soon reached Earth. Across deserts, mountains, and oceans, faint green auroras shimmered in the night sky, pulsing in rhythm with Atlas and Mars. Communications networks experienced disruptions, radio telescopes recorded bursts of prime number sequences, and static filled with geometric harmonics appeared in civilian and scientific systems alike. Humanity was no longer merely observing, we had become part of the signal itself. Ancient myths took on a new significance. Stories of twin fires, green serpents, and celestial awakenings described by civilizations like the Sumerians, Egyptians, and Mayans suddenly seemed less symbolic and more literal. They may have recorded earlier cycles of the same phenomenon, warnings left for future generations. 3I Atlas had split into two, targeting both the Sun and Mars. Its pulses, once thought random, were deliberate and intelligent. Mars responded with seismic waves, auroras, and shifting moons. The red planet was no longer passive, it was awake, a living instrument amplifying and transforming an interstellar message. And Earth, already sensing these vibrations, could be next. This is not a cosmic accident. Atlas is a messenger, a trigger, a presence that awakens dormant worlds. Mars has answered. Earth is beginning to resonate. And humanity now faces a terrifying possibility. The next response may come not from a distant planet, but from our own.